Kazakhstan is a country where film production is actively developing and already gaining recognition on the international stage. Our directors are being recognized and our films are winning awards at the most prestigious global film festivals.
The Divorce de Daniar Salamat.
Cannes, Venice, Berlin. These are just a few of the many film festivals where Kazakh directors have presented their work. We see how warmly domestic cinema is received and hear positive feedback from world-renowned masters. Another interesting trend is the increasingly active participation of Kazakhstani actors in foreign projects, including Hollywood ones. Speaking of Hollywood, new horizons are opening up for the Kazakhstani film industry. It's time for truly international collaborations. Our film producers are officially cementing their partnership with Hollywood. This step is undoubtedly a milestone in the development of Kazakhstani cinema. It's a strategic alliance that will allow the country to become a new hub for film production on the international market.
I think this is a combination of passion, commitment, and resilience. Making films is very fun and rewarding, but it is also very difficult. It's difficult to get them together. It's difficult to get them to come in on the budgets that you have. And again, I think that there's going to be an excitement about this partnership, but then things always get difficult. Like everything, oh my God, this is hard. Oh my gosh, how do we get along? Oh, these types of things. And that sort of commitment to staying through it all and really working together again. I can't stress enough that the most important, what brings out the fun and the value in films is the trust that develops between people working together. So to that point, I'm very hopeful and confident that the more we work together, overall, that lesson that we've learned in Hollywood about developing trust is a big part of what I'm hoping to bring in this partnership.
Why did Hollywood choose Kazakhstan? The answer is simple. Our technologies, specialists, and natural locations are on par with those of the world's largest film capitals. To move forward, further and further, because Kazakhstan, believe me, you'll live inside and probably don't notice it, but it's the most advanced state today. Kazakhstan can open up to the world quite easily. Our work could have made a big step towards opening Kazakhstan widely to the global space, and cinema, as they say, is a great help. Kazakhstan has long shown that it can be an international filming location. Over the years, major projects have been filmed here involving renowned actors and directors from around the world.
Like I said, it's kind of it's a new place to tell stories. The landscape and the crews and the companies here are really, I think the level has gone up big time. And that's in a lot of places in the world because of the technology and everything now. So there's not one place that's more special than the other, but this seems to be a nice area to bring productions that are film friendly and they have good local talent.
One of the first projects under this new collaboration is Best Pancakes. It's a lyrical comedy where Kazakhstan not only serves as a filming location but also plays a crucial role in the story. The second film, Battle Within, is a historical drama about World War I. This is a large-scale project involving not only Kazakhstani specialists but also stars from global cinema.
And they've attracted some pretty good talent on the Best Pancakes. We're producing as a team on that one. And the second film is a film that I also am attached to direct, and I'm very passionate about the story. It's an amazing script, and it's about the Christmas truce in World War I, where the Germans and the British soldiers put down their guns and actually got to know each other over a day and had laughs and fun. And it's a beautiful story about humanity and how that, each side, we're all the same people who want love, life, and to survive. So it's a war film, but it's an anti-war film. And it's about showing a message that we all just need to come together because, we don't want anybody to be fighting or killing each other. I think, that's the part that we're figuring out right now. But I see the talent here from all crew, producers, facilities here, camera people. So I think the sky's the limit on that. I mean, the answer is we're going to be finding out more and more about that and showing it by example instead of talking about it.
Cinema is not just entertainment. It's a tool for cultural diplomacy, a way to show the world our country and its capabilities. President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev emphasized the need for a new impetus for the domestic film industry, highlighting its importance in cultural and economic development. The film industry is recognized as a vital part of the creative economy, capable of attracting investments and creating jobs. We are impressed. What we've seen here is of a very high level. I'd say all professionals are top class, and I evaluate it highly. We worked on the Best Pancakes project, and for one of the roles, we invited Nikolai Fomenko, one of our beloved artists. After reading the script, he came to us with the idea of why not film it in Kazakhstan. We asked why Kazakhstan, and his detailed response led us to where we are today. Using your experience, using our experience in distribution, combining our expertise to create something big that will last not just 1 or 2 years. I like what I see here, many young faces. The country is truly amazing, with incredible scales and locations and a lot of talent. It's a pleasure to collaborate with such a team, and I think we will succeed. It must succeed. Kazakh cinema has a nearly century-long history. One of the first significant steps in its development was the establishment of the Alma-Ata newsreel studio in 1934. The first full-length feature film was Aman Geldi, released in 1938. Shortly after, during the fascist occupation, Alma-Ata became a refuge for film studios evacuated from the European part of the USSR. This event inevitably accelerated the development of Kazakhstani cinema. In recent years, the Kazakh film sphere has been thriving. Directors and screenwriters are experimenting more boldly with genres and forms, while producers are increasingly raising the bar for commercial success. Whether it's comedies or dramas reflecting modern realities or the country's historical heritage, Kazakhstani films are frequently achieving significant box office success. For example, the horror film Dastur earned over 1 billion tenge in just 1 week of release. The comedy Taptim Ausini reached this figure in 10 days. Other domestic films that have grossed over 1 billion tenge include the historical drama Mirjakip Oyan Kazakh. Today, Kazakhstan's cinema faces serious challenges, expanding the distribution of Kazakhstani films beyond the country, deepening international cooperation, and developing infrastructure to attract large-scale global projects. In this context, the signing of a memorandum between Kazakh producers and their Hollywood counterparts is a significant step towards integrating Kazakhstani cinema into the global industry.
Ана байлар 2 жыл қиналар. Бірақ екі қабат қосыш. Қызыңның болашағын ойла. Бүткіл ауыл біледі.
Our main goal is to build bridges between America and Kazakhstan, because Kazakhstan is developing in a unique way. The main point is that, aside from establishing business relationships and connections between everyone, we are also creating jobs and inviting people to work with us. And as Eugene noted, the young faces, our main goal is to advance Kazakhstan and help Kazakhstan help us. It's a partnership based on mutual assistance. The collaboration between Kazakhstan and Hollywood opens up new opportunities for both sides, allowing not only the adoption of advanced practices, but also the sharing of rich culture and traditions. This is a mutually beneficial partnership.
I think that there are issues of shooting films in the United States that have become increasingly difficult in terms of cost. And I think that because of that, productions have started to move all around the world. At the same time, productions around the world have gotten better and better. So it's not like, oh, I just want to go somewhere because it costs, because it costs less money. It's, wait, I can go somewhere, get the same quality that I'm going to get in the United States, and I won't have to deal with some of the issues that we have to deal with there. There's also an enthusiasm that you get when you move outside of Hollywood, people being incredibly excited to be working on films. There's a change in scenery that just brings a new element of what you're seeing in cinema when you're in a new place. And I think that as this goes along, whatever already exists in Kazakhstan will only get better. So I think that when we look and say, where would we like to shoot films, and we talk with people around the world, and like I said, we've repeated places where there's an enthusiasm, where there's a crew base, where people can do the job. And right now in all of our conversations we've had here, it just feels like this is a natural fit for what we want to do.
The partnership between Kazakhstani and Hollywood film producers, like any international partnership, is likely to become the foundation for growth. This growth will be seen in the standards and quality of work on individual projects and subsequently in the domestic industry as a whole.
What ends up turning out to be the best elements of a film sort of develop over the course of filming it. You know you have a good script, you know you have a good cast, but what makes magic in a film only happens on set. It's not something that you can plan during the pre-production of a film. Again, I mentioned it earlier, the best way to give yourself the chance to do that is to have chemistry between your producing team. So the more often you work, the more I know if you're a composer and I say, I need something dark and moody, the first time I say that to you, you don't know what I mean. The fourth time you say, I know exactly what he's talking about. So that's the shorthand we talk about making that you get. So whether it's a drama like Crazy Heart or an action film or a romantic comedy, the more everybody starts to speak each other's language, the better your chance is of having every film, whether it wins an award or not, but being the film you want it to be.
Today, Kazakhstan is positioning itself not just as a country that can host foreign film crews, but as an active participant in international film production. And this journey is just beginning. Ahead lie new projects, new partnerships, and new premieres. Kazakhstani cinema is ready to surprise, inspire, and win the hearts of audiences worldwide.